So let's roll through the point spreads. Now that I have them up, you could tell me if you have something different. The Bills are getting 4 points in Cleveland. Start with Chris.
This was a game that
This is Thursday.
It was one of my coin flip games. A game that I really I don't feel strongly about, but I did take the Browns. Their defense is very good.
It's totally acceptable to say in the Ben Mankiewicz way, I'm not going to bet this game, but if I had to, here's what I
do have to because I write the column. But yes, it is what I call a coin flip game. But I will take the Browns at home. I don't like the trendiness of them. Everyone loves the Trent Richardson trade, which I do too. So everyone thinks they're geniuses now. But I don't,
Totally.
and I don't like that because it's kind of like everyone's like on the Browns, and that's exactly when they lose to a team like the Bills. So it's like 50-50. I just think they have a good enough defense to really shut down the Bills and just score just enough.
The Kansas City Chiefs are in Tennessee. Tennessee is getting 3 points against the undefeated Chiefs.
I really love them getting 3 at home. I don't think they're that good. They've no turnovers, so that's why.
No Jake Locker either.
I'm not sure that matters,
I don't think that's moving the needle that much. I think the thing is Tennessee's been a little lucky with no turnovers, right? I mean, that really makes you look a lot better than you are. But Kansas City's been lucky too. Neither of these teams are as good as their records. These are both 8-8, 9-7 type teams. But the fact that one of them is laying points on the road, I'm going to take Tennessee.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs might be better than that. But
Heather, what do you think?
Chiefs.
Why?
I'm just saying Chiefs.
Okay. Good reasoning.
I think that the smart play is at 3 is easy. Easy. 2.5, a little tougher, but I would stay away from the game. But I would take Tennessee 2.5 on the road. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take the Chiefs because they're simply going to write. Because they're going to write headlines for no damn reason for being 5-0, and it's going to be like Andy Reid is the best coach on earth. Yeah. So that's what I
betting the
anticipate.
storyline. I do that sometimes. It's always a mistake, but I do it.
No, I know we do too.
Yeah.
The Ravens, as we said before, are in Miami. Miami is giving 3 points. I'm going to start with this one. I'm going to take Miami. You see my logic here. Like the teams that just have really, really bad losses. And I thought the Ravens, granted Flacco gave away the game. Jay Cutler for him. I'm going to take the Dolphins as of right now.
I'm going to take the points and the Ravens. I think the Ravens are a little bit like a pestilence. They just don't go away. Every year we think they're not that good this year. They won the Super Bowl last year. They weren't even good last year. And they're going to. Their coach is really good. And I think Flacco is okay. He just gets it done. He had 5 turnovers last week. That's why they lost. They would have won otherwise.
I was going to say, yeah.
But turnovers are very random. I mean, you want to take a team that's really bad on the turnover front and fade the team that's good on it because the public sees that as more than it is. It's mostly random. So I'm taking the Ravens.
Heather?
Ravens.
I am going to, I'm going to take the Ravens too, although I wouldn't bet it also because I've learned that you don't. It seems like you'll make money betting against the Dolphins, but you don't. But, again, I think these are incredibly even teams. The Ravens actually came back nicely last week. I bet the Bills last week, and I was certain toward the end that I was going to lose it. And I'm like, Jesus, I got 4 turnovers, and I'm still going to lose this bet. I ended up winning it. The Dolphins, you add in the short week. I'll take the Ravens.
The Jaguars, as we indicated before, they're getting 11.5 points in St. Louis. Ben, start with you.
You can't bet the Jaguars. I'm not going to give 11.5 points with the Rams. But if forced, you're going to put it like in a pool where you take every.
So just stay away.
I would stay away, but I'll take the Jaguars getting 11.5.
You're betting a push in 11.5?
Yeah, I'll take 11.5. I see this sort of as a 21.5 to 10 game.
Yeah. Are we all in agreement?
Yes.
No, I'm taking the Jaguars.
Oh my!
No, I took the Jaguars.
Oh right,
yeah,
but
right.
I wouldn't lay 11.5 with the Rams against some high school.
And I wouldn't lay 11.5 with the Rams in a scrimmage.
A girls' high school team of some other sport.
Yeah,
it doesn't really matter.
Rams can't win by 11.5 when they're just running their plays in the hotel ballroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a line for the Patriots Bengals? Because I do not.
It was 1.5 last I saw.
Okay, what do you think?
Bengals are 1.5 point favorites, which is not necessarily obvious. Look, the Sharps are going to be on the Bengals. The public team is the Patriots. Everyone's going to love the Patriots, but
they might have Gronk back.
That's true, and we're picking early in the week where we don't know. And Amendola too does matter, but I'm going to lay the points, which is something I never do. I'm going to take the points, which is something I never do. I never take I always take the ugly team, the Bengals. Screw the Bengals. You know what I mean? They couldn't get it done. The Patriots, I don't like them as a team, but they just somehow, with ugly play, this year's been really ugly. But they just get it done.
But here, ugly will win it.
The Colts are at home. They are they are getting 3 points against the Seattle Seahawks. I will start. I'm going to take the Colts. The Seahawks are incredibly due for a loss. Andrew Luck, I think, is
What do you have
proving
there?
to be.
I have a 2.5 right
I
now.
have
You
2.5.
You guys have 2.5.
Yeah, which
Well,
obviously-
fuck you guys. I'm doing 3. So
Wow.
Better days.
yeah. So I'm taking the points and I'm taking the Colts.
Now I got this line of 3 also in my column.
High five.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So I'll just stick with that too.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, fuck 2.5. I don't want any part of it. I would take them at 2.5 or 3. Honestly, I mean, obviously 3 is way better. It's more of a
You'd take the Colts.
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Come on. I mean, they should have lost to the Texans. I mean,
Yeah.
they gifted that. The Colts and Texans right
They
even.
could have lost to the Panthers.
Yeah. The Panthers aren't that bad. I mean, it's just playing on the road in the NFL. Unless you're like so ridiculously good, or the team's totally terrible, and the team at home's getting points, usually take the home.
If you
The Packers, then we have a few more, are at home. They are giving 7 points to the Matthew Staffords. I will start with this one. I am going to. Ben taught me last week, because I took the Dolphins, that you don't want them to cover. Like, you don't really think that they're going to win by 4. So based off that and me shooting myself in the foot, I'm going to take the Packers in this one.
This was a coin flip. I went back and forth on this. I'm going to take the Lions. Backdoor cover. 33-27.
It's a great backdoor cover. It's a great.
A bunch
and
of-
like you can already see the 33-28
Yeah.
onside
Yeah.
kick with 14 seconds to play.
Right.
You know, and then it looks like they have it, and then you realize it doesn't matter. There's 9 seconds left in the game anyway. Right. I like that. I don't like this game. I think it is a coin flip game. I'll take the Packers because I still believe the Lions they'll start Schwartzing up the season. So.
Now, the Bears are at home. They're back at Soldier Field. They're playing against the Saints. I will start this one because I'm from Chicago and a supporter of that fine team.
Where are you from?
San Francisco.
Just said Chicago.
Where in Chicago? Dicks?
North side. North side. I'm a Cubs fan as
Try
well, so my
listening.
life sucked. The Bears, I mean, out of anything, let me know when you're done. So Israel Adonijah, everyone was like, oh, well, he's going to tell the Lions everything about the Bears offense and the Bears defense. Yeah, the Bears kind of have a new head coach, so that didn't really work out. Look, it's the same sort of avenue of thought with Jermon Bushrod. Oh, yeah, he's going to tell them. Like, no, he's not. And the Saints, as you said, their defense is good. Their defense is better than we thought. So with that being said, I think the Saints win by more than a point. I think they win by like a good
It's at
4 or 7.
I have it at pick.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are we on
So
the
I'm picking the Saints. That's what
Just
I'm
to
doing.
win the game.
Yeah, totally. I'd take a point. I'd give a point. Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm also mistrustful of guys whose names are a country, like Israel. Taiwan Jones didn't
is
pan out.
Taiwan
last
Jones?
week.
Good name.
It should be. It's a
There's a
great
couple,
point.
Chad Johnson.
It's the best
Yeah.
point made tonight.
You're like a match made
Yeah,
in heaven.
Anyway,
Yeah.
The name thing.
oh yeah, and I like the names too.
Jaquiz Rogers.
Stop it.
So I like the Saints also. It was a tough game too because these dome teams. You talked about grass teams coming in the domes. How about dome teams going into the grass where everything's slower? And the Bears usually have a really physical defense, but their defense is soft this year. I mean, their
It
defense
is,
is not
yeah.
the same. So I'm taking the Saints.
Hard to tell. The Saints might be great again. They might be great. They may be in for a great year. But I don't know yet. And
What is it going to take to convince you?
I mean, this would be interesting.
This would be
Go
the
to
one,
Chicago,
I think.
beat the Bears in Chicago. I'll think
right.
about them differently. I'm already thinking about them differently. So's Vegas because you would imagine before the year started, this would probably be Bears by 2, something like that, maybe 3. And now it's pick, and I'll take the Bears. Still, it's outdoors, and
Oh, really?
But I don't feel strong. I won't be betting.
You won't bet that
Okay.
game. We talked about David Wilson.
Yeah.
This could be the chance. However, amazingly,
love of God.
this is not a pick'em game.
No.
According to the website I'm looking at, and it sounds like it was just confirmed, the Eagles are getting 3 points at MetLife Stadium.
I saw 2.5.
have
Maybe it's
2.5.
3 now.
I have 2 right now.
Wow.
I
All right, there you go.
I'm a Giants fan, and I've been picking the Giants the first 3 weeks. Last week, I finally faded them. I said enough. Their back's been to the wall before. It doesn't make any difference, as you discovered. And I have to take the Eagles, man. They have to show up. I mean, this line needs to
Yes.
play. And Tom Coughlin is 3-9 in his last 12, and they are not. It's 38-0. It's 31-7. Down the stretch last year, they had a chance for the playoffs. They got blown out by Atlanta and blown out by Baltimore.
Yeah.
They are not showing up. This. To me, it's maybe he turns it around and this whole thing happens, but I can't bet on it. I'm taking the Eagles, and I hope I'm wrong.
I agree. I'm also taking the Eagles.
I don't think the Giants can be. I don't think the Giants can be bet right now.
The Panthers are in Arizona, and the Panthers are giving
This
2
clearly the game of the week. Yeah, it'll be
For Michael
It's a
Floyd.
good-
it'll be Joe Buck and Troy Aikman, no question. Yeah.
Those guys should be doing that.
So you're gonna
For
pick?
some reason they-
You're starting with me. What's the
Yeah,
spread
sure.
on this one?
2.
I have 1.5.
I've been getting some action. I've had the Cardinals. I think I've bet them every week. I think they're 3-1. I think the only game they
2-2,
lost
I believe, against the spread.
against the spread. Did they
Oh,
lose that
won
first
last
week?
Yeah, they covered against the Rams. You're right.
So they're 3-1. The only
the
spread they
spread.
lost was
Right,
the Saints
right.
blowout. So I'll probably stick with it. I tend, but that said, I don't really like the game.
If you had to pick.
If I had to pick, I'll pick the Cardinals, but I probably won't bet it.
The Cowboys are at home in front of 500,000 fans against the Broncos. The Cowboys are giving 8.5 points.
No, it's 7
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now.
You got 7?
That's
I got
7.
8.5 right here. We'll go with 7.
It'll move up to 8.5 before. But
Yeah, I think it's gone, but
You
no,
think
I
so?
think it's gone down. I mean, this is.
I think it'll move up for soon, and then the sharps will bet the Cowboys. But I think I got it at 7, but it's gone. I think it's going up on the way up. I'll be the sucker. I'll take Denver. You know what? It's ridiculous because it's 3 points for home field.
You
So
would take them at 8.5?
8.5 is getting crazy, but 7 definitely. 8.5, yeah, I'll say yes. When you talk about 7, it's really 13 if the game were in Denver, right? Because if they're not
Sure.
getting the 3 and then they're laying the 6-point swing, so it's like Dallas getting 13. But you know what? Dallas sucks. I don't care. I'm a Giants fan. Fuck Dallas. They suck, okay? And Denver, it's going to be like the Patriots in 2007. They're going to beat everybody by 30, and then by week 8, the lines are going to be 25, and then you got to fade them every single week. But I'm going to go one more week with Denver. Lay the points.
Interesting. Ben?
Yeah, I think you're. You can't make an argument for not betting Denver. It's especially right now. What I have here at 7, it's Denver. They destroy everyone. Is the Cowboys so ferocious that all of a sudden that game's going to be the first competitive
No, they
game?
have the name.
I don't think
That's
so.
what they have.
And I'm Denver also, but they're trying so hard to find something. They're like, well, Peyton Manning's never played in that Dallas field.
Nobody has.
What's
The
new
stadium's been
name
around
of
an hour and a half.
It's got a new name,
the
though.
mall-
AT&T, by the way.
AT&T,
Yeah,
though,
shit,
yeah.
what it's
Well,
called.
no, first of all, that stadium has 0 home field advantage. That is the
I agree.
worst.
Right.
I completely agree.
Well,
it's
it's factually
proven.
true. They're
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like whatever the other, like 6
I
games
don't
under
know this-
500.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
don't know
what they're
the statistics.
reaching.
Yeah,
They're
I
reaching
don't.
in this game, saying they're trying to come up with something that the Broncos are going to have to do, and it's Peyton having to get to know the field the day before.
Yeah, what is it? 70 yards long? It's a football field.
It's a different shape.
It'll be fine.
Park effects.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the Broncos as well. I think we're all in agreement there. A few more. The Texans are in San Francisco. I already said this one. The spread is 7 is what I have. I'm taking the 49ers. I will give 7 points. I think they win this by, not at least, I say they win by 10.
Taking the Texans, I think these are equal teams, and the line should be 3.5.
Yeah.
Texans.
That Texans easy. That's a bet I probably will make.
All right, well, screw you guys. I do not have a line for the Chargers Raiders. Do
I thought it was
either-
I think they
4 or
took it off
3.5.
for lack of interest. It's no big.
I don't
Vegas.
have
How could there be
anything.
lack of interest in a game you could bet on? I don't understand.
Oh,
That
I
makes
got
no sense.
-5. San Diego -5.
Really? I think it went down to
Oh,
3.5
look at this.
before.
This is there a crazy start time for this game?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 11:35.
8:30 at night?
Yeah, but they're
Because
both
of the,
West Coast teams, so it's not going to be the killer like the East Coast.
and that's because of the A's and the field.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Just so dumb.
Did you guys see the shit that went down in Oakland a couple weeks ago?
as you know, I'm an A's fan. That's all the more reason to get a new stadium. God, they're easy to root for. Chargers, Raiders, the Chargers look good. I have a tough time, but I don't know, man, on the road. I lean Chargers.
Monday night, the Falcons are giving 10 points to Geno Smith and the Jets. Chris, what do you think?
God, I know I'm going to lose this week.
Tough game.
I've been losing just
You
like all
taking
the
the Jets?
sharp. No, the Jets are the right pick, but I'm going to
Yeah.
take the Falcons. Okay,
How come?
Because I might be wrong. The Falcons, I always bet against them, and I hate Matt Ryan. They're so boring.
Me too.
But they're good in the dome. They should have been in New England, but they didn't. I mean, they shouldn't have. They didn't outplay them, but I mean, in my mind, they should have.
Right, sure.
And now this week, it's like they'll play better in the dome. And Geno Smith, they lost Santonio Holmes, they lost Stephen Hill.
Oh, is that right? Santonio Holmes is
Both of them are out.
for how long?
Santonio was weeks. Stephen Hill this
I
week got a
missed that.
concussion.
Why do you hate Matt Ryan?
He's just vanilla.
You know, it's Matty Ice, right? Now I call him
Yeah, he's
vanilla.
white, yeah.
Well, he's white, but it's not. I don't hate him
But
for
I
that.
didn't mean it 'cause he was white.
I
Yeah, you
don't
No,
hate
he
him.
didn't.
I hate him because he's white.
Let's just look, I don't hate him.
And
because
his
he's
name
white.
is really
I don't
boring.
hate
That's right.
I don't
It's
hate
so
anyone in the
He
NFL.
belongs on the Bills.
Yes, totally, yeah.
But when
Matt Ryan,
Be a
to
wide
Fred
receiver
Jackson.
for the Bills.
Here's what happened.
Runs a
Is
4.240.
Vic did the dog torture thing, got sent to jail. And then Atlanta was so happy to have this
Right.
golden boy. They got the
Right,
third overall
yeah.
pick.
It's
That they
irritating.
were anointing this guy like the savior,
Totally.
And it was like he just wasn't that good.
No, I agree 1,000%.
But
Yeah.
this is the type of game they cover and win, and I
Yeah.
hate to do it, but I'm going to do it. It's the wrong
You know,
play.
he killed dogs. You know,
We don't even know that Matt Ryan didn't kill dogs. Okay? I mean, I'm not.
Matt
I don't
Ryan's
know.
probably 20
Yeah,
times
yeah.
worse. Those guys who got that total plain vanilla veneer.
Yeah,
This man does
I
things
agree.
with the world.
Everything
Oh, yeah,
you
he's like Sandusky comes squared, you know. But I'm just saying that like we don't know. we don't have any dirt on Matt Ryan. But I'm just saying that he was just overhyped.
He is not as good as the hype around him.
Like,
it's not his fault.
He's like peak Matt Schaub. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He's okay. You know, he's good.
I don't understand why they don't throw the ball to Julio Jones every play.
Yeah, just
he's a little hurt though. He's been a little hurt.
But didn't seem to matter. I mean, that catch he made against New England didn't look like the guy was hurt.
No, when he got up, he looked like he was hurt.
Everything you say is true in every way. I'll take the Jets because you got to take.
It's the right play.
It's the right play.
I'm
taking
taking
the Jets. Yeah.
I think I take the Falcons as well.